Grade 2, Chapter 1, Computer Culture, Lesson 4. The duration of this lesson will be for one period. No software needed for this lesson, and the objectives are to understand how a computer works. So, before starting this lesson, you can go through a little bit a quick revision by going through the previous lesson and ask your students few questions about showing them pictures and to name them, like screen, keyboard, mouse, and by asking them the utility of those hardware components, like for example the keyboard or is used to, they have to complete, or what is the component that we use in order to type a document, and so on. And back to the lesson 4, you will start this lesson by a revision about what a computer can process, and the word is data. And data could be text, image, sound, and here students must fill and continue what kind of data they can manipulate as video, calculation, animation, and so on. And there is a big question you have to ask for your student is how does the computer work? So the principle or the concept is really simple. Since the computer is a machine to manipulate data, so you have to figure out how data is going through the computer, where it is processed and stored, and how it will be displayed on a specific hardware item. That's why students must see or learn that the data enters the computer case with the help of a keyboard or a mouse. Of course, there is other hardware component, but here we limit our choice to keyboard and mouse. The data is processed in the computer case, where the manipulation of data will be done, and then the data exits the computer case to be displayed on the monitor or on the printer. And after that, you will ask them to look very well at this diagram, where there is arrows from the keyboard, the microphone, and the mouse that comes into the computer case, and from the computer case exits to the monitor or to the printer. And after that, you have to read with them. The text enters the computer case from the keyboard, the drawing enters the computer case with the mouse, the sound from the microphone. After that, the computer case processes the information, the text is displayed on the screen, the drawing is displayed on the screen, and the sound comes out of the speakers. So starting from this point and from this exercise, you will see a little bit the difference between input, output, and the link between data and the hardware. The second page will be like a summary, and soon we'll post them in the teacher resource kit, where you can download the PDF interactive to send them to the students. After that, they have to fill this sheet, where the keyboard is used to type a text that will be displayed on the screen, so no need to go through it in detail. And at the end of this lesson, you can ask your students to launch the jCompris to start practicing some activities on the keyboard. So